Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jeremy here with Kentucky Wash Pros. We're on location, undisclosed. No, I'm just kidding. We're down at the lake today. I've got my old 3.5 gallon a minute machine. We're going to be out over in there taking care of a houseboat. So if you want to watch me wash a houseboat and figure that out, come along. We've got stuff to pack, so I'm not going to be able to record this and pack it. So let's go. Wish this thing was a little bit easier to pack or ergonomic. I really think a man can make some money down here doing these boats. It's old school Trex deck too. Lord of mercy. It's wavy. We're set up, 50 foot of hose. We're using an 8 gallon a minute tip, a 25085. Here's the pressure. Pretty low pressure. We don't have any chemicals we can use, and I don't have the actual tips that I need to get more pressure out of it. So it's enough. It's enough to do it, but like I'm rinsing all this off. You know, I told them we wouldn't be able to get that off, and no matter how close you get to it, you ain't taking it off. So, all right, ball valve open, let the machine run because it doesn't have a bypass. We're brushing. We're just using water, and it's kind of just a little bit of elbow grease. We're moving it off the surface. However, it's going to look like crap in a couple months because, you know, we're not doing anything but just removing the surface layer of it. We're not actually killing it. So, anyways, I've just opted to do this to try to make it look the best. However, I did say I would not guarantee that it would come off. So I think the expectation was set. So I'm rather surprised though that it's coming off as decent as it is, just using the brush method. My shoulders are definitely not liking it. Probably should have charged more. I will disclose at the end of this video how much we charge to wash this houseboat. Here's what sucks about it is getting hung on these tie down points. I mean, it's 9:45. I don't remember what time we got here. I'd have to go back and look. All right, let's see here. Do this left-handed. Kind of hard. I don't know if you can tell. All the way down. All right, here's the duck crap. Some of it. Some of it's on this float. Some's over there. We took that brush and kind of pushed some of that crap out there. Literally crap. This is nasty. So we're going to ball valve some of this best we can, and then we're going to take the green tip and pressure wash the rest of it. Nasty. Nasty. All right, we're gonna do the top deck. Hit these stairs too, I guess. All right, we just did that one behind us. It is right now almost 12. So I know we've been here probably close to 3 hours, roughly. Once I kind of figured it out, it wasn't that bad. It took me a minute to kind of figure it out because I've never done one. I think I could do it quicker. I think I could shave at least an hour off next time. Ran fine, 3.5 gallons. Don't know that I want to do it with anything smaller. In fact, if I were going to do more, I'd probably get a 4 gallon. Just a little bit more. This is all I had. Machine, hose. Make sure I ain't burning my water hose. Okay, good. And 50 foot of pressure hose. I only needed 1 wand. Don't need an M5 twist, that was stupid. Just I used the pressure tips for an 8 gallon, which was lower. So maybe a little bit higher pressure would have been a little bit better. I don't really know. But that's a wrap for this. Would I do it again? Probably, but I'd do more. So I told you I'd share with you. I priced this to clean this with Green Ox Renew, which is safe for water. And it would take care of all that algae and mold and mildew easy. Would have rinsed it off and went on for $13.25. They came back and said that they did not want any chemical. They only wanted water. What would be the water price? I kind of cut it in half. I said $6.50, a little bit less than half, slightly. Well, that's about half. Probably should have been more like 800, 825, somewhere in that area. But we're just over $200 an hour. It's not bad, not terrible. So I probably would do it again. If anyone else calls, kind of have an idea now. But anyways, that's what we did. Not super huge, not super small. We didn't do the tarps, didn't do the canopy. This was just walls, back deck, top floor, top deck. That was it. All right. Have a good one.